dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
None of my acquaintances done so.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here. All I need's my health, I suppose.
Alas, it would seem I've taken on too much.
"'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall in I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead." I have placed a mark upon the body.
Damn near enough of wastrels.
At least I have my life. That's something.
Might that be a wakestone shard? How lucky we are to have stumbled across one.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Urchins boast of their coin.
Quiet at last.
Always sets me to think.
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location.
Look as long as you please. What about you seems familiar. This inspires naught but misgivings.
You know when you...
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost. You know where to find me.
Oh dear.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
So before you check the price, just hope to see you again. These writings, are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again. I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts, was there not?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Need anything?
This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's a little different as well.
Die happy in a place like this.
Now I've gone and stepped it in.
What shall I do today?
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it! Or I'll call the sentinels on you again! Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. Are you sure? Oh, many thanks.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time.
Oh, well,
My thanks.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his...
I'm afraid I must be going now.
You're the Arisen, aye? A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermin. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy.
You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Wares of every ilk.
It's been a hard day. I'm ready for patrol.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
I'll gladly stay a while. I'm nodding off where I stand.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Is aught amiss hereabouts?
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
'Tis no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or ne'er.
These soldiers.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
It's been a hard
When
day.
does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Is aught amiss hereabouts?
I must earn the people's faith.
I'll stuck till the passenger comes along.
That's it, kid. But not at the expense of...
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here. You're old, Ouija.
No harm in picking a few.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that the Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head.
Quiet. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling August.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern. Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern, now two parties ask which is the more deserving? Shame. But I suppose that's how it goes. Today's just not my day. Oh well. Follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share.
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
To engage!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Success! Our foe hasn't even noticed Ortman's I grant your weapon a magical boon.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
By your leave. Master! Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray, seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. Ahoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this. Well, I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. What say I explain? Time to get to work. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess and my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of... Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his makes for a duller life. Though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pocket. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. You gave me a taste of it earlier though. Been a while since I felt my arm ache like that. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and head... That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. But Augustine is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twas rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you carried on with them, Augustine would have been slain, and you'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being... Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from. And one thing's for certain, You must have powerful enemies in Vermund. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen true. What? You are the Arisen. Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
It's done.
'Tis inspiring to see Sir Theoran fly to his fellow's aid. Let us hasten. To Stormwind Cave and join the rescue effort. I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I shan't let them harm you.
You'll not live to regret this. This way, if you please.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how the package?
If I might have my say, looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to the Arisen's preference.
'Tis surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
Right, just follow me. You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Ah, Master! A hobgoblin!
It's weak to lightning strike.
Arisen, have you been harmed?
Raleigh! Reinforcements have come to aid our plan!
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you... You'll find my...
'Tis a pity we must part after sharing
If we
such a
share our
journey.
strengths, we can begin formulating...
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
My word, this ox cart has been destroyed.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
No room for carelessness.
Grant you an elemental boon. I'll combine my magic
such clothes with my hands tied behind my back. Shall I give it a try? Not of a mind to fight today, Arisen.
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we go.
That's just what I thought you might like this, so I picked it up.
Success. Our foe hadn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find...
Be they friend? Clearly not.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Battle is best avoided here.
Hurting yet?
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Priest and guard should notice all to this.
One of us has been poisoned.
victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
We're not ready.
When enraged, this creature is capable of calamitous strength.
We best run it quickly, or else wait till its fury subsides.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please.
Strike now!
There is no call for reckless action. No need for resistance. I fear this road may be against our abilities at present. The battles are won by
The resident regular practice. I'm only in target. Aim for the creature's heart.
still in its pulse. No need.
But it can be done.